It's almost impossible for me to watch any of the fights happening among social media influencers and their alleged contract with Nana Kwame Bediako, whether on TikTok or on Facebook. It's really hard for me to watch. I'm not sure what the ultimate plan or game plan is, but hear me carefully. This video is not an advice to any of the involved persons on what to do, as in whether to discontinue their engagements that's inciting the fight or insist on having their opinions or voices heard. I'm in no position to tell anyone what to do. That's not me. I'm here to share my piece of advice to people who have ears to hear. And this is my advice to you, using this occurrence to every young person, woman or man who has a vision of pursuing something great for themselves. Be careful of the people you deal with and the people you bring close to you. Be careful. First of all, keep this in mind. Nobody really has your interests like you have your own interests. It takes people with full conviction to want to stick through the process. But also understand that nobody does it alone. And so you need people along your journey. And these will include people who are genuine and those who are not. But whilst you pursue your vision and fight for your destiny, remember this, that not everyone you meet on that trip will share in your vision and in your values. Some will get along for the common goal, which is the ideal situation. Others will align for an experience. There are those who will follow for their own interests, and those who will be a mole for the adversary, as in a plant or an informant. These things are bound to happen, ladies and gentlemen, and you should always make room and plans for what you will do when it happens. One bitter truth I've learned in life is this: you can never control what others will choose to do to you or your reputation at any point in time. You cannot control it. You literally have zero control over that. But you have 100% control over your reaction and your decisions moving forward. The goal, which many seem to forget, ladies and gentlemen, is to bring in a real change to our political system. The goal is founded on our love for our country and the desire to see a new day of leadership in Ghana that comes outside of the NDC and the MPP. Because after 32 years, it's clear that these two groups won't get us there. That's the goal, ladies and gentlemen, to give Ghana a chance of a revolutionary leadership with fresh ideas for our nation's development. That's what Nana Kwame Bediako presented to us in his manifesto, and that's what has made his campaign blossom. That's why I chose to champion his cause. But people quickly forget that he is only a man who is fallible and prone to mistakes. He is only a man who is fighting for a change which many haven't seen in their lifetimes in Ghana. Therefore, from time to time, he may step on few toes. But if the vision is the same for all of us and the mission is to fight together, then there should always be a way to trash out differences and work together for the common cause. When that doesn't happen, ladies and gentlemen, then you have to understand that indeed the people are of different visions. So this is what I'm saying to you, that's a Cheddar fan. Keep the focus and blot out the noise. Take what's happening as a learning curve and be certain of the people you call friends, partners, and associates. For a man's enemies shall always be members of his own household. The vision must not slack nor stall. The vision cannot be abrogated. The vision must continue if we want to see a better Ghana in our lifetimes. People must choose to swallow their egos and bury their differences for the bigger picture. Don't let money be your focus, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, never let money be your focus. You will be misled, embarrassed, and forgotten. Build yourself and build capacity. This is not the end. Money today is not all you need. The future is in the hands of people who have credibility and have built on a solid foundation. Don't give the enemy bullets to fire you. Don't let people say, aha, what we said has come to pass. Don't be carried away by your popularity for today. You may be totally irrelevant tomorrow. Learn to build bridges and learn to solve problems, ladies and gentlemen. The country needs more men and women with values and with integrity. That's what will endure Don't expose yourself over money and be carried away by a few promises. Nana Kwame Bediako doesn't need to respond to anything. He should remain resolute and focused and fight on. The battle is not against the distractions. The battle is between the people of Ghana and the duopoly that has plunged our country into debt, into mismanagement and corruption. That's where the fight is, ladies and gentlemen. Their wish is to divide and scatter us. Are you going to contribute to that, or to the potential of bringing in the change people are desiring? Remember this, history is being made right now. You have to pick a side, ladies and gentlemen. Whose side are you on? Is it a side of the Confucianist and the distraction? A side of playing a Judas, or a side of standing against the status quo? There's a bigger fish to fry, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bigger battle to overcome. If you love the vision and you care about Ghana, then my advice to you is to find a way to settle the scores and join the fold. This is a competition of numbers, and each number is important. We need more numbers and more unifiers. We need to build more consensus and appreciate our diversities while we stay united. I hope I didn't offend you, but if I did, kindly pardon me, and let's see how best we can work together to make this year's election the election of Ghana's rebirth, an election that sends a clear message to the establishment that the youth of Ghana want something new, that Ghana deserves better, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for your time and your tolerance, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell.